Hi, hi. Hi, my lovely people who is online. It's time for our class. Who is online? Who is online? Hi. Please, if you are coming in, introduce yourself. Okay? If you are coming in, just say hi so that I can take count of those people online so that we can commence the video. Okay? Hi, hi, hi. Who is online? I bet you don't want to miss today class, right? Okay. I think this is better. Let me open it up. So who is online? Let me open my door. Which is quite... Yeah. Hi, hi, hi. Please say hi if you're online. Say hi so that I can take count. As soon as we are 5, we'll commence. Okay? What's the time? It's about 15 minutes after 5. Hi, hi, hi. Who is online? Okay, I can see Abubakar Mohammed. Welcome, Abubakar. Abubakar, say hi. Just say something. Let me know that you're hearing me. Just type hi, okay? And let's see, who do we have here? Okay, Gracie is online. Please, if you're coming in, just say hi so that I can know that you are hearing me from your side. Just type hi. Okay, can you hear me? Hi, hi, hi. Hi, as soon as we have 5, we'll just kickstart. I bet you don't want to miss this. This is one class you don't want to miss, okay? So we are 3, as soon as we have 5. Please, just type hi once you are in so that I will know that you're hearing me. Please type hi, 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 hi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Isaac just type hi. So Isaac can hear me, right? What about Gracie and Abubakar? Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, just type hi. Grace, can you hear me? Abubakar, can you hear me from your end? Let me move this chair. As soon as we are 5, we are commencing. I'm not saying the chat box. Okay. Hi, I can hear you. Okay, so it's loud and clear. We are 4. As soon as we are 5, we'll kickstart. Okay, I bet you don't want to miss this. Okay, how to make money from ginger farming in Nigeria. Okay, we are 4. Abubakar, welcome. Loud and clear. Thank you so much. Thank you for the feedback. So wow, we have 5 now, so we are just going to kickstart. Okay. Hi, lovely people. Hi, Business Rant. Welcome to another lovely, superb, exotic episode of our channel. It is so certain to meet you this evening, and I promise you this class is just going to be an interactive class. It's not just going to be teach, because the aim of this class is to make sure that you get the fundamentals so that you can make money. It's not just coming to teach you. So today's topic is How do you make money from ginger farming in Nigeria? Okay, we are not talking about exportation today. We are talking about here, Gwari. How do you make money from ginger farming in Nigeria? Okay, just as a preamble, let me tell you a little bit about ginger. Okay, Nigeria is the third largest producer of ginger in the whole wide world. Okay, like we produce volumes of ginger. Then when it comes to Africa, Nigeria is the number one. You know what that means, guys? Like, we are the number one in Africa. So we are sitting on a gold mine, but we don't know it. Like, God just gave us this thing and said, take, but we don't know it. Okay, ginger is one product that they used to treat cough, they used to treat cold, they used to it has so many health benefits that I can't itemize right now, because that is not the focus of the this teaching. Okay, the focus of this teaching is how you can make money from ginger farming in Nigeria. Okay, so ginger originally in Nigeria, we have some few states that produce ginger, state like Kaduna, state like Benue, another state in Nigeria, but the headquarter of ginger is Kaduna State, Southern Kaduna precisely. Okay, that is where ginger is grown. Okay, we are not going to be talking about the primary production of ginger, okay, because I don't operate in that space. Okay, I'll be talking about how you can trade ginger and make money. Basically, what we do is, because people are always demanding from this for this product internationally, like Dubai, they are looking for ginger. The European countries, they are looking for ginger. United States of America, they are looking for ginger. So when you go online, you even look at countries that are looking for ginger. There are so many. Okay, so we'll be discussing, if you check this class is part 1, we'll be discussing export of ginger. But for this class, how do you trade within Nigeria? So most of those big companies that export ginger from this country, this is where you come in. What you can simply do is, you go to southern part of Kaduna, you buy ginger in bags, you have somebody clean it for you, and you supply to that company. Simple. How simple it can be, right? Let me explain it. I just did like a summary, but let me explain it detail. Basically, when you go to southern parts of Kaduna, ginger is sold during the harvest period. It's sold around the particular it's sold during the harvest period, very cheap. Okay, so because we are still developing, okay, I don't want to use that word, underdeveloped, because we are still developing, we are not so strong, we are not so good with irrigation farming, so we still depend on rain-fed agriculture. So even ginger farmers also depend on rain-fed agriculture. What it means is, by March, everybody run into the farm. Then by September, October, they start harvesting. Okay, it means that there will be a surge in the market. There will be so many ginger in the market. So at that point, when you go to the market, you buy very, very, very cheap. Okay, and you load the truck. Okay, personally, what I do is, for every bag of for every ton of ginger that we buy, we make sure that we get between 30,000 to 50,000 naira. Do you understand? Let me break it down. You need to buy 25 bags of ginger. Okay, ginger is packed, each bag is packed 40 kg. Okay, so you need to buy 25 bags of 40 kg to make it 1,000 kg. Okay, 25 times 40, when you do the maths, is 1,000 kg, and that gives you 1 ton. Okay, so ginger is sold in tons. That gives you 1 ton. Okay, so when you buy 25 bags, you buy 25 bags of 40 kg ginger. That makes 1 ton. So how we calculate it is, we try to make 25,000 naira, 30,000 naira, 40,000 naira, 50,000 naira, depending on your negotiating power. Some company will even want to buy as low as maybe giving you 5,000 naira, but the stress, you will not want to take it. So what we do is we put a tag, okay, from 25,000 naira to 50,000 naira. That is how much we make in a ton. So we load the ton, the ton of ginger into a trailer, a truck, and the truck carries between 26 tons to 26 tons to 28 tons. So when you are making, let's say 30,000, let's take the average, let's say you are making 30,000 naira per ton, or I have made 40,000 naira before. So let's say you are making 40,000 naira per ton times 28 tons of ginger. Please, somebody should do the math. Most times I'm using my phone. Most times I like using my phone to press it. Okay, so please, somebody should help me do the math. 40,000 naira times 28. How much do we have there? 40 times 28 is how much? Somebody should please do the math for me. 40,000 naira. 40,000 naira times 28. How much? 28 is in a ton. 26, 28. So you can do 26, but it's always better you do as high as the truck can carry. So 40,000 naira times 28 is how much? 40,000 naira you make per 1 ton. Times 28 ton that will be in the truck. 1,120,000 naira. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you for the feedback. 1,120,000 naira for 40,000 naira times 28 tons. Please, are we getting it? Let it not be that I'm too advanced and I'm not. Please just type yes, 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 yes. You are following. Let me know, or if I need to explain it again. Are we getting it? I say you go to southern part of Kaduna, okay? Usually, you buy the ginger in tons. And how do you get it tons? 25 bags of ginger make 1 ton. And you supply to company, adding from 25,000 naira to 40,000 naira, 50,000 naira. Okay, thank you for the feedback. Yes, so adding between 25,000 naira as profit, 30,000 naira, 35,000, 40, 45, 50, depending on your bargaining power. Some company will even want you to add only 1 naira or 5 naira, so that you just be working for them for free. Okay, so the analysis I just gave is usually, like, I make between 20 and 25 to, is in rare case that I take 25. So most time 30, 40. So I make 40,000 naira for 1 ton, and a trailer, a truck, that big truck can carry between 26 tons to 28 tons. So if you are doing 26, it's still good. But I usually look for a truck that is so strong that carry 28 tons. Okay, when I carry 28 tons, that means my profit will now be 40,000 naira times 28 tons. Okay, but that is not your total profit, because for you to take it to the company, you need to pay transport. So what we do in Kaduna, for the truck drivers that supply companies within Kaduna, they charge us 150,000 naira. Okay, so when you deduct the 150,000 naira from your 1 million, okay, somebody say 1,200,000. So when you deduct the 150,000 naira from the 1,200,000 naira, you will get 1,050,000 naira. Okay, then you pay the people that will load the truck. Usually we pay them 13,000 naira per truck per loading. Then when you go to the company will do the other loading. So when you take 1,050,000 naira minus 13,000, let's say minus 20,000 naira, that will give you 1,030,000 30,000 naira. That is how much you can make within this country, fact. Like, within this country. You don't need to even take it far, because the secret of ginger is the further you take it, the more profit you make. For example, if you supply ginger within Kaduna, the profit margin is going to be small. If you take it further to Kano, the profit margin will increase further. If you take it further to Lagos or Port Harcourt, the profit will increase. If you take it further than Lagos and Port Harcourt to probably another country, to Ghana, to India, to Germany, to Netherlands, to Dubai, and anywhere, the profit will increase. Usually, what they do in the export market is, usually they add 2 million naira as profit. Okay, so when you calculate all your expenses, you add 2 million naira, which is like 20%. So you make like 2 million naira. But most times, the advantage of trading within Nigeria is, compared to export, before you will load the ginger with the congestion at the Apapa, it takes days, sometimes months. Then, before the ginger will get to the customer, it takes months. Okay, so your money would have been tied down. Compared to when you are doing it in Nigeria, you just take it from Kafanchan today, you take it to that company there and then, and they pay you your money in less than 24 hours. So you can like turn over. Let's say you have money for only one truck. You buy today, you supply, they pay you between today and tomorrow. You do again, you supply, so you can turn over. Okay, so basically that is how we make huge money, because from what I just told you now, a truck, you are making almost between 800,000 naira to 1 million. Okay, you can even make 700,000, which is still very, very good. Okay, imagine that you are supplying one truck every day. That is, your profit is like almost 1 million every day, every blessed day of your life. Which job won't give you that one now? Like, seriously, which job won't give you? So you are supplying one truck daily, you are making like 1 million naira every day. Okay, if you can't supply one truck every day, you can supply one truck every week. If you can't do it every week, you can do one truck every month. Okay, that is you programming yourself and say, for every one truck I supply, I'm getting between 800,000 naira to 1 million naira. Okay, so basically, that is how we trade commodity of ginger. Like I said, we have part 1, part 2, part 3 of this course. I'm going to tell you how you can convert the ginger into powder to sell it in supermarket to make better money. Because usually, what happens in commodity trading is, the more you can add value, like the more you can process it further, you make more money. Okay, I started with trading of ginger as commodity. For every truck, I make sure that I don't make, at all, I don't make lower than 1 million naira. Okay, because I've given myself target. For somebody that, for people that don't do business plan, they don't give their self target. Anything they see, 200,000, even they are adding 5 naira on top for them, they will take 300 or 400. But me, because I've given myself target, if a company is offering me low, I go to the highest bidder. Not be by force, I go sell for you. So, and that is how I started. But as time goes on, I now advance into processing of the ginger, which will even give me like triple of the money of the commodity. Okay, so you process it into powder. You can sell it to processors that are making spices. That is another angle that we'll discuss about. Or you can process and put it inside tiny container as spice and sell it. For example, this is my own product. This is my product. I don't know if it's clear enough. It's called Soul Food with NAFDAC. Okay, so I supply to any supermarket I can supply. For example, I can decide to use 1 ton of ginger to produce the whole of this powder. In that 1 ton, instead of me to make just 1 million naira, I'm going to be likely making times 4. Guys, like, I'm not joking, I'm going to be making almost times 4 when I process it into this. But the downside is, it's going to take you like almost forever for you to sell one truck of ginger that you process, like you are going to have this plenty, okay, because 1 kg is going to give you 15 of this times 28,000 kg. Imagine how many we give you of it. So it's going to be so much that it will take you forever to sell unless you have a very good market strategy, okay. But as a starter, whether you are in diaspora, whether you are in Nigeria, any part of the world, this Nigeria and our country, we die here. Okay, so it's because of this opportunity like this. That is one of the reasons why I've not left this country. Go here now. I don't go anywhere. We die here. Okay. So seriously, joke apart, guys. We are sitting on a gold mine, irrespective of where you are. Be you in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in Jigawa, anywhere you are in diaspora, you can do this business. If you are in diaspora, if you have good trustworthy people, okay, if you have people that you can trust, you can fund it, they'll do it for you. But the problem is getting people to trust here is a very big problem. Okay, I can remember on my YouTube video, I talked about ginger and I said they should come together so that I can help them, give them all the contact they need. Like give them contact of people that will supply for them, give them contact, like help them, introduce them to most of my companies that I supply to so that they can move, okay. But I saw different people sending different things, and I know it's not going to be a good idea, because why? Some other people, they are coming in with a genuine intention. Some other people are coming to defraud. So I really don't want to put myself into trouble. So I decided to give a thorough teaching on this commodity trading so that individually you people can do it on your own. Like you can say, okay, I want to do it on my own, like that. Even if you don't have money to do a truck, you can do half truck, okay. But the issue is transportation becomes more expensive, okay. What I usually encourage my students to do is you can come together. If you have friends that you people talk about business, you can come together. For example, say you have 20 friends, okay, that you want to form like a group to buy this ginger. You can tax yourself 2 million, 2.5, and if you don't have that, broaden the network of friends again so that you come down to 1 million, okay. Then you can start the business, okay. Usually I network with so many women organizations, okay. Most of the ginger I usually buy from Kaduna. It is not my money. So I have a very strong network. I have a reliable network. I have built so much trust. I have built so much confidence, okay. I value my integrity. I would rather die than to have a dent in my integrity. So because I have done that, most times we come together as a group and pool money together and we buy the ginger. Left for me, I will not have the money to just buy the ginger because I have so many network. We are pulling money together, we are buying the ginger, we are making profit, and everybody is happy. So basically that is all about trading of ginger, taking ginger from Kaduna State, Kafancha, to any companies. And usually companies, they buy ginger during when they are harvesting ginger because their stock would have been finished. So from that November, December, they stock, like there is no volume of ginger you will give them that is enough. They have a very big warehouse. You are bringing, they are putting, in fact, it's you that will run out. They are willing to be taking, like I supply ginger till March this year and they are still asking me for ginger. I no see ginger, like I'm hustling for ginger. So there is never any quantity that you give them that is enough. Okay, usually November, December, January, February, March, companies are looking for people to supply them, furnish them, flood them, kill them with ginger they will collect. So these are the time that if you can't do it individually, get a group of people and do it, okay? Don't say, this money is too much, all fingers are not equal. All fingers are not equal. Must your finger be the shortest? Okay, you have to, if it's short, stretch it, it becomes appreciable. Okay, so let's try, and because there is so much money to be made in this ginger, from the analysis I did, you can see I usually pour it open the way I do it. So basically that is all for commodity trading for ginger. And if you have any question, please leave it here because it's very difficult for me to be answering from my inbox. So if you ask here, other people can learn. Let's not hoard information. It's not good hoarding information. See, you hoard. Why I like giving this information is like I'm living here. I don't know what is happening tomorrow. I may just carry those information to the grave. So I rather give it to somebody so that even if I'm not there, that person will give it to another person and we pass it on. Okay, so do we have any question so that I can take? So give me love, give me love, give me love. And if we have question, let's quickly take the question. We'll be taking question for 5 minutes. Then we can close. And next Thursday, we'll be doing ginger powder and processing ginger for people that are using it for spices. Okay. So do we have any question? Let me take the questions. What is it? Is there any area that you're not clear on? Okay, I have a lot of Nigerian diaspora taking this program. Okay. So is there any area that we are not clear on? Ask your question. How do we get the market as in those to sell to? Okay, basically you can't be outside to get the market. You need to be a ginger trader for them to know you. Okay, for them to be sending you LPO, local, they call it LPO, right? Local purchase order. Okay, for example, I've been operating in this space. Usually once it's time, most companies send me LPO. And that is why I'm saying for those people I'm mentoring, because the LPO they send to me, I have never in my life be able to fulfill 2% of the LPO. It's too much for me. Okay, sometimes you have some company telling me to supply 10, another is telling me 20, another is telling me 50. Okay, and maybe I can barely supply maybe only 3 containers or 4 containers. Okay, nothing stop me from introducing you to the company and you will supply. I hope it makes sense. Thank you. Hello, 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 hello. More questions. Let me take your questions. Very lovely question that you asked. How do we get company to supply to? So once you make up your mind, I don't have a problem with introducing you to most of the companies that I supply to. How many tons makes up a bag? I am trying to understand this question. How many tons makes up a bag? This question is you turn it upside. I think you want to ask how many bags makes up a ton, right? Did I get you right? Not how many tons makes up a bag. How many bags makes up a ton? You need 25 bags of ginger to give you 1 ton of ginger. A bag is 40 kg. 40 kg multiplied by 25 will give you 1,000, which is 1 ton. A ton is 1,000 kg. Okay, so 25 bags of ginger will give you 1 ton of ginger. Do we have more questions? Sorry, I hope I've been able to address your question. Or you meant another thing? This is one opportunity you don't want to miss, okay? We may not take this course again. If you have anything disturbing you that you don't understand properly, please ask the question now so that we can address it. Like the person that asked how many bags makes up a ton, brilliant question. The person that asked how do we get company to supply, brilliant questions. Okay, so if you have anything that is disturbing you, like anything, so that we can address it, because usually when you send me message on my message, most time I'm in farm, I'm in village, I'm buying commodities, so they don't have network, they don't have lights, so I may not, it's not deliberate, but I may not be able to answer your question because I'm not even online. Okay, so do we have more questions? What is it that you don't understand? What is the average amount of a bag? Very lovely and wonderful question, but it's very difficult to have an answer to that because of the fluid nature of commodity trading. That is why it's very easy for you to make high profit margin. Okay, today you hear that a bag is this, tomorrow a bag is that. Okay, let me give you a typical example. A bag of ginger this year, when we started buying it early, by that October, November, they were selling a bag of ginger for 23,000 naira. 23,000 naira. As of today, ginger is 40 something, I think 43,000 naira. So you can't carry a straight jacket distance. Okay, a bag of ginger, anytime I want to sell ginger. That time you want to start, it will have its price. Okay, and they usually start price at the beginning of fresh season. Okay, and usually season start by September. When September this year is starting now, the price of ginger will be set. From there, that is when you buy it cheap. So even if you are buying it by September, say 100,000, that is the lowest. It means by when you start going to August, September, when you start going to March, April, May, June, July, it will still go up. Once they start selling it, say maybe 20,000 naira, 30,000, 40,000 naira, by that time, that is the lowest. It will still go up. Usually the trick that happens between ginger is ginger price is determined by international market. Okay, most times, like this year, once the demand of ginger, like people are looking for ginger, international market looking for ginger, paying so much money on ginger, farmers will not think there is money in this ginger, so everybody will go and farm. Likely, if you know how to predict, you will know that next year ginger will be cheap, because once everybody will be producing, everybody will be farming, everybody producing, before you know, ginger will be everywhere, and next year it will be extremely cheap. There was a year in this country that ginger was so expensive, so the next year everybody, even people who no get farm, they borrow farm, they farm, everybody farming, and ginger became surplus. Ginger that was 30 something thousand the previous year became almost close to 7,000, 6,000 naira. So usually demand and supply determine the price. So as of when you want to start, you will have your price then. Okay, have I been able to answer your question? The person that asked what's the average amount for a bag of ginger? Sorry, do we have more questions? But usually it's always better to network among your friends. If you have friends that you people cannot discuss business, I really don't know the kind of friends, how I will categorize that kind of friends. Okay, but when you have friends that you can discuss business, you have lots of them. Trust me, as little as 100,000, 500,000, when you bring it together, it will make millions of naira. It will make it easy for you to venture into business that ordinarily you wouldn't have had the capital. Okay, and that is what I have been leveraging on. That is what I have been doing all my life. Most times we put money together as friends and we buy ginger and we make profit. Okay, the next person is asking, how much can one use to start ginger business? I think this question has been answered by the first question that asked how much is the bag of ginger. Okay, I cannot tell you now that this is the amount you start ginger, because as of when you'll be ready to start, ginger will have its price then. As of today, like as I'm sitting here now, the ginger I'm buying per ton is 1,050,000 naira. Per ton is 1,050,000 naira. The company I'm supplying it to, I'm supplying per ton 1,050,000 naira. I'm adding 30,000 naira to that company, so I'm supplying 1,080,000 naira per ton. As of today, like this, like today. I have companies that have offered me 65, 70, 75. No, because I've made up my mind that it's either 30, 40, 50. So I have company that is offering 30,000 naira. So I will buy ginger at 1,050,000 naira. I will sell it at 1,080,000 naira. That is what I'm currently doing. But as of when you'll be ready, ginger, the price may have gone down or it may go up. But usually put this at the back of your mind that usually when they are harvesting ginger from September, October, November, December, that is the cheapest you can get it. But from January and from March, April, May, June, July, the more the months is going, the more the price is going. Now it's 40 something thousand naira. By next month it would have been maybe 1,000 or 2,000 would have climbed. Then by April, by July, August, it will be climbing. September, July, August, September, October. Okay, so usually by that August, when there is rain everywhere, that people cannot dry ginger, the one they have farmed, they have not harvested, the one people have, they cannot dry it. That is when ginger is really, 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 really expensive. Okay, so you can sell it, but if you want to buy it cheap, usually from September, October, November. Okay, in our next class, we'll be talking about how you can store ginger and make a whole lot of money. How you can convert ginger into powder like this, and sell it in supermarket and make ×4. I just gave you an example of a truck that you can make 800,000 stroke 1 million. With this, you can make ×4. When you have added value addition, you can make ×4. Then you can process it in bags for people that are making spices within Nigeria. Right now, my friends, they gave me contract to produce 100 bags of ginger powder. Okay, that is what I'm doing right now. As you can see my face, all my pimples are showing. I did not make makeup. I'm just coming from the factory because I really need to do this video. Okay, so our part 2, part 3, part 4 is how to make ginger powder for processors, how to make ginger powder to sell in supermarket, and how to store ginger in warehouse. You store around September, from that September, October. Usually it's better by November. It's very dry. You store by that November and just keep it there. Okay, we'll do that, and I'll tell you when. Usually you can't, from that time you can't 240 days. Then from that time you can sell. Okay, usually you can make a whole lot of money from the bag. So that is going to be our next class. For today is how to supply company, get LPO and supply. Somebody is asking, please, can we give you money to trade for us, especially for us outside Kaduna? No, I'm sorry. Okay, what I'm doing is to give you this information free, to empower you. Okay, you can't give me money to trade for you. I am so busy trading for myself. I like money now. Come on, pity my life. Okay, so because I want you to be successful, because success is sweeter when it's shared, I'm giving you this free of charge. Usually, like people that are retiring, they pay me consultancy fee. I'm giving you free of charge so that you too, you can do it. I'm not in Kaduna. When you say you are outside in Kaduna, it all depends on your ambition, if you want to make money or not. I'm not in Kaduna, but I go to Kaduna and I made contact in Kaduna to take that ginger. Trust me, even if I'm in Germany, even if I'm in UK, because I need that money, I will make contact and I'll find a way of getting it from Kaduna. I hope that I've answered your question. So usually I can't trade for you because most of the people I deal with online, I don't even know them. Okay, and you don't know me. So it is usually not advisable. Take the knowledge and see how you can work with it. Do we have more questions? I hope I'm not missing any question. Okay. Okay, somebody. Let me see. Oh, let me take the questions. We have lovely question here. Profound questions. Okay, please try and ask your question now, okay, so that even when you are planning, I'm not there, it's easier for you to, because you have gotten all your answer. Okay, Rex is asking, how much can one use to start a ginger business? I think I've answered that. Okay, for as of today, ginger per ton is 1,050,000 naira, but I can't tell the price. It will be next week. Please, can we give you, okay, no, I've answered that question. Okay, so please, if I want to buy a ton of ginger in Kaduna, how can I go about it? Basically, they have markets, okay? They have market days that you can buy ginger for. But anytime you are ready, as my student liaise with me, I will give you contacts, okay? Like most times, I don't even go to Kaduna again. I don't, because it's not safe, okay? I have trustworthy contact that was given to me from the Nigeria Export and Promotion Council. Okay, I've been doing business with this particular set, and it's difficult for me to do with another person because you know Nigeria now. Like, there was a time where I have massive supply. Okay, this person cannot fulfill it, so I got another person so that I can match the supply. That was how I lost how many million naira. The guy came and told me breeze took it. And I was wondering, what kind of breeze? What kind of winchy breeze? Is it breeze from the Sahara Desert or which breeze? As I'm talking to you now, right now, we are still in the police station. They don't turn the boy up and down. Shishi, no follow gum the boy body. So you must be careful with suppliers. Okay, so two things you can do. If you have chance, you go to the market yourself. You will see ginger with your eyes, quality one, you will buy it. After you buy that ginger, collect the contact of that person. If you have established relationship, if you know the person, maybe 1 or 2 times, 3, then you can now be sending money for the person. For me, I have boys, I have people that have been buying. So most time, as it is now, if I need a ton of ginger, I'll call him and hello, how much is ginger? Has it increased? He tell me 150,000 naira. I say, I need 1 truck of ginger. Can you do it in less than 5 days? He say, yes, I'll credit the money to the account because I've been working with this set of people. So I know them. So there is need for trust in this business. Okay, if not, you will lose money. I lost a whole lot of money that I was almost depressed. It shook me, like, you know, when almost all your capital is gone. That's going to be a topic of another day. Okay, that is one big lesson I learned the hard way. So please, I don't want you to get yourself burnt just like I did. So 2 ways. Either you have time, go to Kaduna, see ginger by yourself, you buy by yourself, you take the contact of that person 1, 2, 3 times. After there is trust, you can now start sending money. Or you can have a Yaro boy. Usually they have boys there that usually follow all those trucks. We usually pay them like 15,000 naira. You can have a boy that will be your eye there. Okay? And secondly, if you don't have, liaise with me. I can network you with some of my suppliers. Okay? I hope I've answered your question, Mukan. So, and which company will I supply to? I've answered this question. Okay, the company. I said, usually, if you need to be in this field before company will start giving you LPO. Okay, usually by September, November, I have so many companies giving me LPO. Okay, because I'm already in the field. Okay, and I have never been able to supply 1/10. Which one is 1/10? Let me not speak. Usually, you see different companies. This one is giving you 100 trailers. This one is giving you 50 trailers. This one is giving you 2 trailers. And maybe because of the money I have, because ginger trailer is very expensive, maybe all in all I have, I can supply only 4 tons and 4 trailers. Don't forget, one company is giving me 100. This one is giving me 50 trailers. I don't have a problem with sharing it with you people. Okay, so when you are ready, just liaise with me. I can introduce you to most of those companies that supply with me. When you supply 1 or 2 times, just make sure you have your company registered. Okay, I hope I've done justice to that. Okay, Mukan, chat me after this class. Okay, I will connect you to my contact. Okay, the guy is really trustworthy. I've been using him for years. Okay, I hope that answered the question. There's really no point holding information. Once you get this, the secret of this business is once you get reliable contact, get reliable suppliers, get reliable company, and you are made. That's all. The problem comes is when you have a bad supplier and have probably a bad company. Okay, you see people trying to rip you off your money. Okay, once you get reliable contact, which I'm here to guide you on, I'm here to give it to you free, you don't have a problem. So do we have any other question before we close? We have lovely questions here. These are some of the questions I was expecting, just so that I don't go and people start asking me individually from inbox. As we are asking this question, I'm sure so many people will be learning. And after this video, the replay, people will be watching it and they'll be seeing the question and answer. I want it to be very interactive. Okay, it's all right. Thank you, Mukan. So do we have more questions? Do we have more questions? If you are getting value for this video, please give me like, heart me. Don't hold back this love. Let's join in sharing. Okay. Kende is asking, Ma, do you mean the first step is to register? Usually before you do any company, any business, it's always better. Uh, um, it's always better you register your business either as a limited liability company or just business registration. Okay, I am I'm okay registering my business with business registration. Why? Because when I register for limited, the charges no be here. Okay, so even if you want to see me as I'm big, I'm okay with the um business name. Business name is not hard. With 15,000 naira you can register your business name. Why you need this registration is so that even when I introduce it to the company will want you to fill your business name. You will put your passport and you put your account number so that somebody, you will not supply and they will go and send it to somebody else. I don't know if I'm making sense. So they will register your business name as one of their suppliers. So if you cannot register limited, just register a business name before you start. That is the first step. The second step is to get your supplier and the company to sell to. When you get this one, there is no long to rinchi. That is enough. Just get it from supplier, give the company, they send the money to your account. Shikena, case closed. Okay, so how many bag is in a ton? Balogun, I guess you are just coming. I've answered this question twice. Okay, but I'll still answer it again. A bag of ginger is 40 kg. You need 25 bags of ginger to give you 1 ton. A ton is 1,000 kg. So when you multiply 25 and 40 bag, which is when you multiply 40 kg that is in a bag times 25 bags, that is 40 40 40 40 times 25, it will give you 1,000 kg. That is 1 ton. Sorry, I got distracted by the call. So that is 1 ton. So a ton of ginger is 25 bags of ginger. Thank you for the information. You're welcome, Gladys. So this is what even those in diaspora, especially those people in diaspora that have been looking for business, why this is good is very easy to monitor. Not the kind of business that need you to be involved in the production. You need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. Then it will be easier for somebody to rip you off your money. But this one, you can even register the company, give it to register your company, give it to the company so that they will be paying you directly. Just so that people that are even helping you don't have access to the money. What they will be doing for you is to be supplying the company, and the company will be paying you directly. So this is one very good business. If you are hearing me from UK, if you are hearing me from US, if you are hearing me from Canada, Oma, Monica, this is one good business for you. For those of Nigerians that are staying far and wide, the fact that you're staying far and wide doesn't make mean you cannot do business. Okay, we are part and parcel of one family. So this is one lovely business you can do, right? Okay, so I guess I've answered all the questions. Do we still have more questions? So basically, if you do not remember anything from all the whole lecture, basically what I'm saying is you buy ginger at the rate of a ton is 25 bags. Okay, as of today, a ton is 1,050,000 naira. Okay, usually company you add money and sell it to company, and I said it's between 25,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 naira. Okay, and we did a math and say when you make 40,000 naira in a ton, a trailer load will take 25 tons, and we multiply 40 times 25. Sorry, a trailer load will take 28 tons. Okay, between 26 to 28. Okay, but the acceptable one is 26. Okay, but I usually get very strong trailer and I do 28. So when you multiply 40 times 28, it will give you like 1.2 million. And when you take the delivery cost, usually like within Kaduna, because I have so many companies in Kaduna, I take the ginger in Kaduna and I supply in Kaduna. I don't even take it outside Kaduna. So usually the trailer will charge you 150,000 naira to take it within Kaduna. So if you have 1,200,000 as your profit, and you take 50,000 naira out, and you take 150,000 naira out, that is 1,050,000 naira for you. Okay, so you may want to pay all those boys that load the ginger. Usually you pay them 13,000 naira per truck, but most times I go there, I want to make them happy. Like, I just want to make people happy, so sometimes I just give them 15,000, or I give them 20,000 naira. So you will still be left with 1,030,000 naira. So averagely you are making like 800,000 stroke 1 million naira per one truck. So the kind of money you will make will be determined by your kind of ambition. Okay, like we dey here like this, all of us get wetin dey chase us. Person wey snail dey chase and person wey hyena dey chase, no be. Do we understand? Somebody wey snail dey pursue and somebody wey lion or hyena dey pursue, their run dey different. So somebody that snail is chasing may just supply only one truck in a whole year. Somebody like me that is so ambitious, that is so daring, I may want to say, okay, let me supply one truck every day. That is 1 million profit. Which company fit pay me? That's why I say I no fit work. Okay, so I guess I've answered that question. Okay, so somebody is asking, but once the business is not registered limited, it cannot go outside. But once the business is not registered limited, it cannot go outside the shore of the country. Okay, Gladys, basically what we are teaching today is how you can make money from ginger within Nigeria. Okay, we are not talking about export today. Okay, it's within Nigeria. So you have different way that you want to play. It's either you carry from Kaduna, supply to company and make money from it. That is one. Or it's either you store the ginger when they are harvesting it, which is very cheap, and you sell it when it's extremely expensive. That is two. It's either you process it into powder and sell it to people that are making spices. That is three. Or it's either you process it into small spices container and sell it at supermarket, which will even make you to make almost ×4 of the money. And I told you that I have ginger. This is ginger. I sell it in supermarket. So the money I make from this is times what I make in the normal calculation that I gave you. Okay, so when we are doing exportation, I'll give you the requirement. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Do we have more questions? Okay, Phil, I'm coming. Let me see if I have. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, ma. Ginger is my business, but need this information so as to expand. Lovely. That means that you already have idea. Okay, so this is what you will do after this class. Network with me. I can give you suppliers, and when you are ready, I can introduce you to my company. People are making money. In fact, that is what I do. That is my core. Okay, so we have Phil is saying, is it only in tons that companies buy? Few company buys even in trucks. Okay, because like I said, during the beginning of the season, most time their warehouse is open, so they want volume. Company love people that do volume. In fact, once you are giving them volume, they will even give you money without you using your capital. I have a company that are buying from me, FX. The name is FX. Okay, because I do volume, they will give me money. Like they will say, take this 50 million naira, supply us ginger. Because I built that trust, they pay me before I even supply. Okay, and usually it's people that do volume. Okay, and that 1 ton, I don't think any company can even buy 1 ton from you, because how do you transport 1 ton? 1 ton is just 1,000 kg. Do you put it in a truck and they charge you 150,000 naira? Like you are buying ginger of 1 million, 1,050,000, you are making 40,000 naira. Then they now charge you 150,000 naira. When you remove your 40,000 profit, you have excess loss of 110,000. So it's not business. Usually it's more than a ton. Like I say, usually we count it in a ton to make it easier for us. Okay, 1 ton is 1,050,000 naira. I add 40,000 or 30,000, I become 1,080,000 naira. The truck can carry 28 tons. Okay, so most times I take it in trucks. Okay, so Gladys, okay ma, thank you ma, please can you start this business as small as 50,000 naira? Gladys, the honest answer is no, you cannot. Okay, this is supply. Usually once they say contract and supply, I believe you have ideas. Contract runs into millions of naira. You cannot, there is no way. Buying 50,000 naira is like buying just only one bag and carrying it to the company when they are looking for trucks. A truck is almost 800 bags. Okay, 800 bags for one truck, and they are asking you 100 truck. That is 800 bags times 100. So when you now carry one bag, nobody will listen to you. So if you have one bag, what you will do is probably you want to start processing into powder and selling. Okay, so what is the least ton to start with? Usually prefer tons truck. Okay, a ton is 1,050,000 naira. A truck is 26 tons. So supply and contract is quite capital intensive. The only way you can do here, you can operate in this field if you don't have money. Gather your friends, come together, share the money small, dissect it small, so that all of you will bring different money. So based on the money you brought, when you make profit, you share. That is how I started. Okay, I have a group called Shield of Women Limited. Okay, so we come together, we pull money together. Plenty of us will pull money, because most time this company buys in truck, not even in tons. Okay, so we pull money together and we share the profit. Okay, do you have any question? Please begin to make friends that you people will be talking about business, how to make money, so that when it's time, both all of you can join money together. Okay, when you have friends that you are not talking about business, you are not talking about anything, it's wasting your time. So begin to deliberately and strategically make friends. Okay, like most of my friends that I have, if I have any business idea, I bring it to put money together. Okay, that is what I call financial networking. You network financially for the benefit of the financial gain. Most times, most of these contracts and supply, they are huge. They are capital intensive. There is no way I can get that money. And especially in Nigeria, that bank, before you collect loan, they'll tell you to bring your greatest grandfather milk teeth. It's like almost impossible. So I don't even waste my time. Okay. So I guess we have come to the end of this class. Giwa is saying sorry I'm late. Okay, Giwa, don't worry. There'll be the replay of this video will be on YouTube and on Facebook, so you can always watch it, right? I hope we have addressed the question. Please, if you are getting value, smash the like button and let me know that I'm doing justice to what I set out to do today. Okay. Okay, Phil, you are welcome. Gladys, you are welcome. I hope I've been able to answer all our questions. Please smash the like button if you are getting value. Don't keep this love, or just leave a comment. Let me know that you are getting value and I've been able to answer. Let it not be as if I'm speaking big English and I've not been able to communicate. Okay? Do we have more questions? Thank you. Thank you, Giwa. Thank you. Do we have more questions? So that when you have the money, information will not be the problem. Okay? And so that those people that will be watching the replay that don't have the opportunity to ask question now, your question may just be the kind of question that they want to ask. And when they check this replay, they will get all the answers. So if we have more questions, please keep it coming. Do we have more questions? Thank you. I can feel the love. Thank you for smashing the likes button. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate. So I guess, I got a lot of value. I'm appreciative, ma. Thank you so much, Gladys. Okay, so I guess there is no more questions. We have come to the end of this class. Okay, with what I've given to you, I'm giving you valuable and practical examples of what I do. Okay, this is not internet thing. This is what I do every time, and that is why most time I find it difficult to chat on Facebook. Okay, I'm always sourcing for ginger. Right now, I have a contract to supply almost 100 trucks of ginger. I've not been able to supply two truck. Okay, so it will be difficult for me to be on Facebook and be chatting. Okay, so the demand is there, the market is huge. Okay, I doubt if you enter this business, if you be able to supply the needed quantity. Usually the demand outweigh the supply. Okay, and to me it's very easy, especially for people like me that I have 4 children. I need to take care of the children. I really don't need the kind of business that will not give me time. So most times, sometimes, because I've gotten to this point where I'll just call my contact and I'll tell the contact I need so truck of ginger. I'll send the money. I have Yarrow Boy that I usually pay for every truck you follow. I pay you 10,000 naira. The Yarrow Boy, we call it Yarrow Boy, that is escort. The escort will take the ginger to the company, and the company will pay it directly into my account. So that is why I say those in diaspora, this is the best business for you. Okay, just get somebody in Nigeria that will be like your eye, but the money will be coming directly into your account. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm getting thank you. That means it makes a lot of sense to you. Thank you. Gladys is saying, can I be part of it? Part of what, Gladys? Your question is not clear. Can I gather ginger for you, ma? Can I gather ginger for you, ma? Sorry, Gladys, you cannot gather ginger for me. Okay, I gave you an example. I have been burnt. I have been duped. Okay, so what I do is I stick to people that have been supplying me, that I know. Okay, as you can see, if you see my face, I'm just coming from the shock that they dealt with me in Nigeria. This is Nigeria. So maybe when we get to that level where we know ourselves deep, in this business, you need trust. I can't emphasize it enough. You need trust. Okay, if not, just a truck of ginger that somebody will do you, before you go recover, maybe now when you change the address from this world. Because presently, a truck is almost close to maybe 27 or 27, almost 27 million naira. Okay, so you don't just meet anybody on Facebook, on Twitter, and start doing this business. No, it's somebody that you know or that is recommended for you. Trust is very vital in this business. Okay, so those of you that are starting, you may see somebody on Facebook say, I have ginger for 10,000 naira. Biko, I beg you, Ejo, don't try it, please. We are in Nigeria. Okay, thank you, ma. I will chat you. Okay, Mukan, thank you so much. We have come to the end of this lecture. I hope to see you same time, 5 p.m. on Thursday next week, where we'll be discussing how you can store ginger and make huge money. Okay, that is where you can use 50,000 naira for this business. Okay, for Gladys, that reminds me, Gladys, you were asking if you can use 50,000, and Phil, you're asking me what's the least you can use. When it comes to storage, that is where you can use 50,000 naira. Okay, you can buy 1 bag and store. You can buy 2, you can buy 3, depending on your money. Okay, depending on the money. Sorry, who is this? Okay, Gladys, depending on the money you have. So the next week lecture, we'll be talking about how you can store ginger and make money. Usually I'll give you the time where you buy very cheap and give you the time where you buy extremely expensive. Okay, and how you can store it even if you don't have a warehouse, how you don't even need to bring it to your house. You buy it in Kafanchade and they will store it for you. Once it's time, they'll sell it for you and you make money. Okay, so stay tuned. Make sure you don't miss next week, because next week one is the bomb. Thank you so much, and have a very lovely good evening. Bye.